I distracted myself for 2 whole minutes. I knew there was like little time, but the distractions, they didn't stop. Okay, oh, what was me and my little distractions? But hello everyone, welcome on in. We are here to continue Frau's ending. A lot of the length of time last time definitely was technical difficulties with like having to restart the game for the usual reasons, but then also like the game crashing. So also tips always takes time to read through. So like the actual edited video currently is like 3.5 hours, which is like quite a bit less than what we were working with when I was too tired to continue. So I don't think there will be too much left. Why did I skip? Why is there an empty space? Whatever. Anyways. So yeah, there shouldn't be too much left for Frau's route. And I'll probably take a small break in between because why not? But yeah, we have a yaoi yokai to stop, I guess, and a beauty pageant to win. Anywho's, let's load right into Plasma Pause Resistor. I hope Doc didn't get affected by the yaoi plague. We'll see. She didn't show up today either. And I went over to her house earlier too, but the yaoi plague, yes, that's exactly what's happening. I don't have a better way to put it. Did you ever catch up on the VOD? Because like I know you missed a good part of it, right? Yeah. Thank you for your contribution to the challenge. If you didn't notice, I did add extra time because, yeah, it was about to expire, and I feel like this adds up with like a perfect amount of time. Probably won't add too much more time to the challenge now, but I think you guys can do it. What are they talking about? Are they talking about Akiho? Or no, they could be talking about Frau. This was about Frau. Why would they be talking about Akiho? Sounds like Frau-tan has shut herself in after what happened yesterday. Fair. As for the festival, the staff is busy preparing for what has suddenly become the Yomejo contest and best couple contest. Oh, alright. But it seems like Jintan and the others have a good handle on it. So what about Super Gun Build 1? It's all pretty sudden, but Subaru-kun is working hard on it and says we should be okay. The problem is, why do they need Super Gun Build 1? Oh, probably to fight the yaoi yokai, that's right. Vratan is in charge of programming. I'll try to handle it later. Can you do it? I don't know, but I think I could manage if I reference the original systems that Vratan made. Don't you have to build an amplifier? Is that what Acute and the island's mechanics are helping me out on that end? So all I have to do is assemble it. I think it'll work out fine. You still worried about something? No, it's just... Are you really like an awesome person, Hashida-san? I'm just a perverted gentleman. Too easy. Okay, sure. Let's just leave it at that. Nishio-kyun chuckles and doesn't pursue any further. I know words. Maybe that's just his way of being respectful. Perhaps that laid-back vibe of his comes from the level of respect that he has for the people around him. Girls tend to like cats and dogs, huh? Are there any verified girls in chat that can confirm or deny? Hmm. I always see women playing with them and taking pictures. Isn't that just human nature to want to play with cute little critters? Run that by you again. Are you a verified girl? Would you consider yourself a verified girl? If so, close enough. Okay, fair enough. Is it true that girls tend to like cats and dogs? You do like critters? Yeah. Doesn't everyone like critters though? You like both? Yes, very good. I would say put up a poll in chat to see if everyone likes critters here, but like I think you're the only active chat participant right now, so not much of a point. Maybe later if one of us remembers. But I've never seen Conan-chan do anything like that before. Speaking of critters, are you okay? Okay. Cat was having probably a bit of a hairball, but he's okay. Yoshi-kun says as he takes hold of a tool nearby and stares at it. So, I always assumed that Kona-chan didn't like animals in general, but she really seemed to adore the little critter. The usage of critter sparks joy. If everything goes as planned, we'll be able to put an end to all of this, right? Wait, didn't you want to know like critters in Japanese? Maybe, wait, here, let's listen to it again. コナちゃんは動物全般が苦手なんだろうなって思ってたんだけど、意外と可愛がってたみたいなんだ、あいつのこと。I'm not really sure what word there could be. What's critter? I'll be honest. だから俺、コナちゃんは動物全般が苦手なんだろうなって思ってたんだけど、意外と可愛がってたみたいなんだ、あいつのこと。I don't know. Maybe if I had like an actual like script of what he's saying in the Japanese, I could figure out better, but that could be a later problem. Did I read this? No, I don't think so. If everything goes as planned, we'll be able to put an end to all of this, right? Yeah. But I want to give her an opportunity to make up her mind too. Yoshio-kyun. I think back on Frau Tan's behavior when I visited her room the other day. She's in there alone. She only has the two bots, Genki-kun and Rosetta-tan, to talk to. Amidst that loneliness, her fondness for that little creature begins to grow. Google says ikimono or seibutsu are good words. Good to know. Well, I think... Yeah, I could definitely... Yeah, if I parse them down, I could figure out why both. Probably the same kanji. Because just life thing, basically. Well, now you have an option for critter. Good job. Yep. Creature. I wonder how she's feeling right now. After parting ways with Hashida-san, my legs naturally guide me here. To be honest, I don't expect answers. But I figured just visiting would be enough of a message. Frau's not alone. I guess I came here hoping. Nothing else, that message would reach her. I try ringing the doorbell. But of course, no response. I should have known she wouldn't answer. Just as I'm about to give up and head back, I feel something. I don't know if it's my intuition or something more real, but... Frau's standing there. Kona-chan. She definitely knows I'm here. But she doesn't even attempt to turn around. I wonder how long she's been standing there. 5 minutes? 10 minutes? No. It might actually be a lot shorter than that. Animals. Her voice is low, but I can still make her out clearly. I hate animals. I can't talk to them, and I don't know what they're thinking. They forget the time we spent together. And that's why I always hated them, but... Kono-chan. And everyone. Huh? Yoshi-senpai graduated. Yoshi-senpai, Pez-senpai, and even Karate-senpai all disappeared. Next year, 4 Eyes will be gone. I thought I was used to being alone. Kono-chan. Momo was. Huh? What's that? His name. No, okay. Momo was. He was here all alone. I love that. I love that the critter is just called Homo. That's his name. Just like me. He is me. So then why? Homo the critter, yes. Throw him a bone. I see now. So that's how you felt about all of this. But here's the thing, Kono-chan. At this rate, he's going to cause trouble for a lot of people. Are you okay with that? He's going to cause all kinds of trouble, and lots of people will hate him for it. Is that what you want for him? That's... Frau slowly turns around and looks up at me. Plus, you're not alone, Kono-chan. Yoshio-senpai. It's true that we're starting to go down separate paths, but none of us are truly alone. How could we be? We have those times, those memories. Right. The time we spent together. When I'm studying and start to feel down, I stop and remember. I think about the days we all spent together. And when I think about how everyone's doing and imagine them working hard, well, I naturally feel refueled. I think that's because everyone's inside my heart. Take them out of your heart. That's not a good environment for them. Hey Spooky, welcome on in. Maki-chan, Jun-chan, Airi-chan, Subaru-kun, and you, Kono-chan. I don't think I'm the only one that feels this way. Yoshio-senpai. I know you love him, but you also understand that we have to do something about the situation, right? Let's do something about it. All of us. Together. All of us. Yeah, we're a team, aren't we? A team. Tomorrow, we'll be waiting. Oh wait. Shit. Right. It's like, wait a minute. The date. But no, that's next week. Not yet. In the end, Fran never said anything else. Thank you for your contribution to the challenge, Spooky. But I'm sure she'll show up. I believe she'll be there. Doc P. Perfect. Game, are you okay? Please don't tell me. Oh god. Why are we here just to suffer? Like, Chris, I haven't saved at all yet, because, like, well, that was like 15 minutes, if that. Oh my god. It's definitely a known problem with Frau's ending. I didn't see any mentions of other, like, routes having this issue. But it is definitely why last time took so long when we didn't get to an ending. A lot of cutting out, closing and reopening the game because of it crashing. With any luck, I'll be able to get to the next scene just fine. This first attempt, not have to do many attempts. That would be cool.
そんじゃあ今日も来なかったん？
さっきも部屋に呼びに行った。
そっちは？
いや。
Just in case.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, good thing I saved. How many attempts do you think it will take to get through this scene change without the game crashing? Well, not attempt number 2. I guess technically 3, I guess. I don't know. Man. This isn't a promising start. Because they're still starting the game, basically, for today. I know there's one, like, the last time it happened, like, I reached a point of, like, almost not wanting to, not you, but, like, not wanting to continue if it didn't work on my, like, last attempt there, then worked out. So it'd be nice if I don't run out of patience first. Nightball, thank you for your contribution to the challenge. You're just in time for the game being broken. Great. Please don't test my patience, game. Please just work. Please make it to the next scene. Or we just may never find out how this phase ends. That's how I'm feeling. Wouldn't it be great if things just worked normally as intended? You know you can turn off, like, Steam notifications, right, Peachy? That way you don't have to get a million toasts about me closing and reopening the game. Okay, though. As long as you know it's an option, because I don't feel bad. Nope. Okay, let me see if I can maybe make a save like at the Aurora, so that will be a lot faster. If I remember. It's not usually something you pay attention to, you just thought it was funny because Steam is like, hello. Yeah, I mean... I'm not gonna change the... I'm gonna change what you guys see this time. Too much of a bother. Not until it's proved to be working. I did start early. It's still earlier than my usual stream time, Catman. But it's because the idea was to finish a phase that apparently has technical difficulties that we're currently working through right now. So we can get that out of the way and then move on to the next one. But yeah, currently we're working on those technical difficulties, please. Let me technical difficulties are fun. Yeah, it's just an issue with the game in general that, like, well, fully changing scenes will, like, just not work. We encountered it a couple of times already last week, so, like, it's not surprising info. I didn't save other Aurora, god damn it. Watch, it'll be the time that I actually do save the Aurora, which should be this time, that'll actually work. How are you, Catman, though? How's your new cat? How's the kitten? Honestly, with regards to the kitten and the name for it, while I do like all the suggestions I've personally made, I think Kesso is my favorite. So I hope the wheel lands on Kesso. Kitty is sleeping. You're gonna clean her up with a rag, but she decided to take a nap and I think she deserves the rest. Yeah, definitely deserves the rest. Do it in an hour or so. Fair enough. Okay, here's the Aurora. I will save here, even though you guys can't see it. Okay, nope, still not. How many more times should I attempt? That is the question. She seems super comfy. Guardian is watching his back, making sure no assassination attempts are to be had. Fair enough. I hope Guardian and Kitten get along. What's that assassin cat name from Adventure Time? I can look it up. Assassin cat Adventure Time. Meow. Yeah. You already got it. Yep, Meow. You should add that to the wheel if you aren't already doing that. Up. I made it through this time, but I skipped a lot of the actual game. Fuck. Decisions. Wait. Okay, hang on. Let me show you guys the window. I think that's a good idea first. First step. Won't be her name, but we'll definitely call her that from time to time. Excellent. Okay. So, daily records. I can pick the day. Yes. Look at me, I'm so smart. Perfect. Didn't miss anything. This should do it, right?
本当に
Really?
ちゃんと調
You
整
better
しと
make
かない
sure
と
it's
大事故
tuned
につな
well,
がるから
otherwise you'll cause an
適当な
actual
あれだ
disaster.
よね
Your suggestion of Persephone would be a no-brainer if Guardian's name was Hades, but you know. I mean, age gap included. Photon's base system is solid, so don't worry. I'm listening. What's up, Peachy? It's still a good name, yeah. I don't think you got any particularly bad name suggestions, but I still really like Kesso. I think Kesso's a really good name. Not an ad. It's okay. Yeah, Photon's base system is solid, so don't worry. The program she wrote has been extremely carefully thought through. It's a true work of art. Everything in it is logical and easy to understand. Thanks to this, I can understand the flow of the program at just a single glance. So Super Gum Build 1 should be ready to go now, right? What about the amplifier? It's ready to go over here too. Audio and this less. But there's so much more. What? This less? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yep. This thing, huh? Oh, the Cartier headset. Yoshio-kun has in his hands a small Cartier headset. This will output amplified brainwaves. Looks just like a toy to me. I actually should still have my Cartier headphones somewhere. Maybe I can wear them for my cosplay on Saturday. I guess next week. Welcome back from ads. I don't remember what I was saying before the ad started. If you missed it, there were Cartier headphones. But it's adorable. Despite its appearance, I built it based on advice from a global authority in the field, so it should work out fine. Ah yes, raise your hand if you have ADHD. Plot twist, if you are in this chat at all, you likely have ADHD. New diagnostic. You know, I don't think anyone remembers, I'll be honest. It was made under the supervision of none other than Makise Kurisu. Of course, she would approve of none other than Cartier headphones. Speaking of, Tagashima and I were in trouble. A big deal. In Japanese, please. Nihongo de okay. Are you okay? Does it have to do with the yokai thing? To be frank, Japan has endured too much and brought about its own downfall. To be clear, the world must keep expanding or else humanity will go extinct from being unable to reproduce. A big deal. Killing Kyomobot, I love that it exists. What it desires, the collapse of the ruling structure of the world, and the chaos that should follow afterward. Oh boy. Moe-kan. Can you provide details on what's going on? I can't tell anyone this. If this truth gets leaked, a big deal. Japanese people will never fully recover. A big deal. Okay. Frau Bo. You just have to believe in her. Oops. Come back here, Twipo. You're the only one who can make your own decisions. Growth is there when you go beyond yourself. Sounds a little preachy, but as an older person, that's all I can say. Anyway, we'll be waiting. Amazing. I guess things do work themselves out. Things didn't work themselves out, I worked them out. Thanks to this project, I haven't slept in 2 days. Oof. I'm not young anymore. I wish they cut me some slack for once. Jeez, you're only 29, buddy. But now that we're ready to go, I guess the pain and suffering was worth it. I have some responsibility for this to begin with, so I can't complain. Some responsibility, Frau Bo. She hasn't shown up yet. Which is right, we haven't seen her anywhere on the festival grounds. I guess she doesn't want to see her beloved pet get captured, even if they were only together for a short time. And then there's one other thing on our minds. That is... we will now begin the Yumejo contest and best couple contest. Where are they being held side by side? Whatever. Cheers erupt from the crowd that's gathered at the venue. I can't believe this many people showed up. Despite the contest being changed at the last minute, there are over 20 couples on stage. That's a lot of couples. That's 40 people. I used my connections to let the entire island know. Nighttime. Your connections are scary as hell. So how's it going over there, Hashida-san? The system is stable, but what? It might still be too weak. Ugh, all these couples showed up, but the brainwaves are weaker than I thought. Maybe it's because this event was put together at the last minute, or maybe it's because of the cattier design. We need more couples. Just go grab anyone walking around. Please. Roger that. The Robotics Club answers my demands and splits up into gather board contestants. I don't understand what's happening, but okay. As a result. We have a ton of contestants now. Well, Hashida-san. Not yet. It's still not enough. Got it. We have a lot of couples. More. How about now? This is something else. The stage is packed with dozens upon dozens of couples. It wouldn't be a stretch to say that there are equally as many people on stage as there are in the audience. Oh my. In theory, there should be enough brainwaves present to lure out the Chocomen by now, but... it's not coming. Maybe the brainwaves need to be more powerful. For that, we're gonna need more couples. I've already approached most of the people visiting the festival. I figured. We've got no other choice. Not this point. So while the Kyun shows up out of nowhere and whispers, Yokai, and I shall enter in. God, this is so weird. Why? That's not gonna work. Let me see. He doesn't have to be that disappointed. We just need more couples, right? But, yeah. In that case, I have a lead. Really, ID-san? Yes. These two haven't clearly established a relationship yet, but they definitely understand each other more than any old ordinary couple.
解し合ってると思います。
Is Ari gonna call them out? Ah, them. Yep.
それなら
In that case, I know a couple too.
お
Hmm? Huh?
というわけで
No, it looks like we have another last minute couple.
飛び入り参加の2人で
I'm Yoshio Kaido.
瀬宮
Senomiya Akiho. As one would expect, the crowd erupts into cheers at the arrival of the hero and heroine of 6 months past. Hopefully these two will help the numbers go up.
頼んだぞ。
We're counting on you, Yoshio Q. Not that Kaido doesn't really ever not look stiff, but like he is so stiff right now. Like, dude, breathe. It's okay. Ugh.
どうしよう
What do we do, Kai?
どうしようって言っても
What do you mean? We just gotta get through this.
それはそ
I
うだ
know
けど
that, but
今から皆さん
in order to judge your compatibility, we'll now have you perform helping hands.
行ってもらいます。さあ
Now then,
どちらか
will one of the contestants please get behind the other and put on a Haori jacket?
アキちゃん
Naki-chan, you get behind me. Huh? Me? He looks like a slightly poorly designed action figure. Yeah.
こういうのは前の方
This whole act is designed to be harder for the person in front. But that's...
ほら
Come on,
恥ずか
there's
しが
no
ってる場合じゃないでしょ
time to be embarrassed. I know, but...
では早速
Next, each pair of contestants will try to eat the oden we've prepared for you right here. Dig in.
アキちゃん
Monkey-chan, you'll have to get closer to me. You're not gonna be able to reach from there. Closer? You big jerk. That's hot. Huh? Ouch. Hot. Aki-chan, don't shove it in like that. Huh? Oh, sorry. No, I said hot. Ow. I can't watch this. Yeah.
それでどうですか。
How's it looking, Hashida-san? The numbers are rising steadily. I don't know if it's because Yashio-kyun and Akitan joined, but either way, the output itself is increasing. Now all we need is for that thing to appear. Next up, we'll have each pair of contestants express their love for one another through their behavior. Let's see. Let's have the last minute contestants from earlier, the Yoshio and Tsunomiya pair, try this one. Okay, now I did that on purpose. Akiho's face is very surprised Pikachu. I love it. Huh? Go ahead. Go ahead. What am I supposed to do?
態度出て何すればいい？
アキちゃん
Monkey-chan. Huh? There it is. A back hug. Hey Kai, what are you doing?
態度で表
Exactly
して
what
るん
the
でしょ
kind MC asked us to do.
だからって
But this is so embarrassing. We're in front of so many people. Everybody's completely engaged by what's going on stage. It's definitely captivating, but our mission right now is... It's here!
This is the critical moment.
No. I mean the Chocobat is here. Huh? Everyone turns around simultaneously, finally remembering their actual objective. Look, over there. Oh my. In the Western Sea, a giant white creature slowly rises up from the deep blue sea. Impressive. I didn't think this plan would actually work. You didn't? No, that's not what I meant.
You really are an amazing person, Hashida-san.
Aw, shucks. To be honest, I also didn't expect this to work out so well. Contrary to our celebration backstage, the actual venue is stirring now that people have noticed the huge Tokamen. But they're not running away.
Alright, everybody. We will now be moving to a different stage. Please follow staff instructions and move in an orderly fashion.
The people gathered at the venue were informed of our mission beforehand. Thus, everyone is actually here to watch and enjoy Super Gunbill 1 taking down the Chocomen as one of the festival's events. As Naitan instructed, they all move calmly, obeying staff instructions. Is this what it means to take peace for granted? Not that I'm against the idea of trying to enjoy everything and anything as much as possible. Oh my. Like, I knew it was growing, but hot damn. As such thoughts cross my mind, the Chocoman rises from the ocean and slowly draws closer.
Alright, everyone. Take your positions.
There's the answer to your question, Peachy. Right before you asked it. The team begins to move to their respective posts.
I guess in the end, our son didn't show up.
It's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do. I'll take her spot.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready over here. Just like Akitan, Yoshio-kun is already standing by. Subaru-kun. Yes. After undergoing emergency repairs, Super Gunbill 1 has been standing in place, covered with a giant cloth since this morning. And now, its veil is removed, revealing the revived Super Gunbill 1. The crowd erupts into cheers at the appearance of their hero from half a year ago.
All green over here.
Jintan and Naritan have climbed into the back of the truck and have the laser mount aimed and ready to go.
Kai, can you hear me? Mic test.
No Jirimose, no Chio, all green.
Okay, alright. Let's go. June, begin supplying power. Beginning to supply power.
OS activation, all green. You guys know what an OS is, right? Short for operating software, the most basic software used in devices such as computers, you know. Cracking, computer terminology used to describe actions such as illegally accessing network systems, tampering with data, etc. Is often confused with hacking, but the word hacking originally means the constructive study of software. Cracking, however, refers to malicious and unauthorized activity, so whenever the term hacking is used by the media, this is typically what they're referring to. Neon Genesis Evangelion. You guys know what that is. Porcupine's Dilemma. In cold weather, porcupines will try to huddle together in order to keep warm, but their spikes get in the way and prevent them from getting too close. This forces them to find the perfect distance where they both survive and not get hurt. The same thing applies to human society. No matter how close we would like to get to one another, the distance between both between different people varies. Bleh. So we have no choice but to keep an appropriate distance, one that's not too close but not too far either. This antinomy was given the name of Porcupine's Dilemma by German philosopher Arthur. I'm not gonna say that. In the present day, the phrase has been updated from a porcupine to a hedgehog. Okay, I'll actually read this. An intensely popular anime that aired in 1995. It tells the story of a group of boys and girls who are chosen to control robots to fight against the mysterious enemies known as angels. The show has become a worldwide phenomenon, capturing many hardcore fans thanks to its mysterious presentation, as well as its setting, which is based heavily in religion. Even now, more than 20 years after the original release, a new theatrical version of the anime is being produced. Does it say angles? Yeah, it does say angles. Fascinating. I wonder if that's a typo. Or if it actually meant to say angels. We'll never know. BL. Boys Love. Yep. Work created for a female audience that depicts homosexual love between male characters, also known as yaoi. You guys already knew that, though.
Subaru, run a systems check.
Systems all green. No abnormalities. So this is what the team that saved the world looks like in action, eh? Everything is going just as planned. The Cornet Encore has arrived!
Tanegashima and Yakushima, Kagoshima Prefecture. Mildly strong southwest winds. Clear skies.
Nakashima, an island located in southern Kagoshima Prefecture about 60 kilometers south of Osumi Peninsula and 20 kilometers west of Tanegashima, and has an area of about 504 square kilometers, and the climate is subtropical, with an average temperature of 19 degrees Celsius throughout the year. It is the 9th largest island in Japan, and it was registered as World Heritage Site in 1993. It is also home to Mount Miyanoura, which is the tallest mountain in Kyushu, standing at 1,936 meters tall. The Chocoman appears to be sluggish, but his actual movement speed is a lot faster than we anticipated. He's already entered the festival grounds. He's just within arm's reach. Target within 30 meters of firing range. Nagi-chan. Nishio-kyun raises his voice.
Let's go, everyone. Super Gombil 1, launch!
Just as she yells out her command, a metallic screeching noise echoes throughout the venue. Super Gombil 1 lifts its leg slowly and takes its first step forward.
Yes!
Alright.
But
What? Kai, what's wrong? Keep moving forward.
I am, but it's not moving.
What about the power supply? We're keeping it steady. What's going on?
I haven't the slightest clue. It looks like the drive system is the issue. The first step worked, but the second step didn't, which means the initial settings had no issues, but... Could it be a programming error in the newly implemented code? Crap, what have I done?
Can we do something?
I'm gonna need some time for this. If we could just stall him for a little bit. The Chocoman has already made its way directly in front of Super Gombo 1. This guy looks pretty fleshy up close.
This isn't the time for that. Kai, get out of there. At this rate...
It'd be bad if I fled now. If the Chocoman proceeds any further, the folks watching will be in danger.
But if you stay put, you and Subaru are going to become lovers.
Priorities. And that's not gonna happen. I have no intention of that happening either.
You're not going to have a choice.
I mean, it could be me and Yashio-kyun too.
ですが
Fair point, but
それは
please don't. That's even worse. The Chocoman is right in front of us already. Are we really just gonna end up under his influence? My beloved waifu, I'm so sorry. My daughter. I may be turning the page on a new chapter in my life. Just as I'm ready to come to terms with my fate, a shadow appears in front of the Chocoman. Frau, and she's dressed up for the pageant too. Frau Bo. Honestly, as cute as she is, I'm very confused by the hairstyle, because, like, why is it half down and half drill? Like, I don't know. Anyways. Frau Tan suddenly appears in front of the Chocoman. She gazes sorrowfully at the creature that has morphed into a massive beast. I like it too, but it's also goofy and silly. It definitely does look better in this rather than the 3D. You want to say she started with the one drill and then got too tired and gave up? I would agree if this was our first time seeing her like this, but the first time, like, all the girlies helped her into the dress and styled her, so... Did I read this? I'll read it again, just in case. Frau Tan suddenly appears in front of the Chocoman. She gazes sorrowfully at the creature that has morphed into a massive beast. If he remembers Frau Tan at all, maybe he'll be distracted and stop. But it didn't take long for that hope to be crushed. The Chocoman continues walking forward. Oh no. But Frau Tan doesn't try to move out of the way. She just keeps looking up at the Chocoman with her sad eyes. I can't imagine how she must feel right now.
フラウタン
Frau Tan.
橋田さん
Hashida-san, are you done yet? Oh, I need a little more
まだ
time.
ちょっと時間かかるよ
The Chocoman and Frau Tan are almost toe to toe. He slowly lifts his front leg up. Kona-chan!
動物なんて
I hate animals. Right. Animals are weak. They can't understand words. They ultimately forget the time we spent together with them. And that's why I hated them. I hated them, but he's in front of me. He's changed so much. But it's still him. Yet he probably doesn't even remember. Even so. He lifts his white slender leg before my very eyes. It's all over. Kona-chan! And at that moment, something appears in the corner of my half-closed eye. It's a black string wrapped around his white leg. A string? No, that's a ribbon. It's my ribbon. I put it on him as a replacement for a collar. And then suddenly, all the memories of the nights we spent together come flooding back to me. Right, I hated living animals. So then why did I become so attached to him? I don't really understand it myself. After Yoshida-senpai and others graduated, I returned to my shut-in lifestyle. I'm supposed to be an expert at being alone, but perhaps I was still lonely. Maybe I saw a little bit of myself in his loneliness. I don't know. The time I spent with him was very short, but it was real. His white leg approaches me. The homo. And then... huh? His leg stops. Are you okay, Kona-chan?
橋田さん
Hashida-san, what's taking you so long?
あとちょっと
Just a little more.
もう
Give me a
ちょっと
little
だ
more
け時間
time.
を
Kona-chan, try stopping him somehow. How am I supposed to do that?
あと3分
3 more
だ
minutes.
あと
Just stop him for
3
3
分
minutes.
そいつの動きを止められれば
Frau For a brief moment, an idea crosses my mind. That's too cliche, lol. But maybe it's worth a try. I whip out my Pokécom. Okay, installation, start! Computing term, to configure a piece of software on the computer so that it becomes usable. As soon as I start running the program installation, the Chocoman stops dead in its tracks for some reason. Maybe the memories of its time with Frauton are still inside of him. The installation finishes in 3 more minutes! Just stop him for 3 minutes! The next moment, Frauton smiles, or at least that's what I think I see. The Chocoman slowly starts to move. Frauton pulls out her Pokécon. What is she thinking? And then, music starts playing from it. This song. This is the Vokuro song that's popular nowadays on Unedited. Much to our surprise, as soon as the music starts playing, the Chocoman freezes up once again. You like this song, a whole bunch. Kono-chan. Remember the time we spent together? From what I can tell, the Chocoman's legs are troubling. Perhaps his fading sanity and his ever-growing wild instincts are doing battle with one another. That's how it seems to me anyway. Just one more push. Just one more push and I got this. I run out to her.
Oh, wait a sec, Hashira-san?
Once the installation is finished, you should be able to reboot. Sibura-kun, I'm leaving the rest to you. What am I supposed to? Frauton. What? Just a little more. Just a little more and he should remember. We need your help to make that happen. You know what to do, right? Frauton slowly looks up at the Chocoman as I extend my hand to her. Are you coming, or what? It's time. Time to bust a move.
Wow, it's almost as if he's drawn to their dancing. What's going on?
I think that song is something important to both Kona-chan and the Chocoman.
Is he trying to regain his sanity by listening to the music? This is making me want to cry.
I think the installation is done.
Oh, right. Okay, Subaru, reboot Super Gun Build 1.
And so, Super Gunbill 1 regains its ability to move. Thanks to me and Frauton's little Let's Dance performance, the Chocoman is completely still. But who knows when he might start moving again. This is our one and only chance.
Kai.
Roger. 1 step. 2 steps. This time, it's moving normally.
Yes.
Super Gunbill 1 closes in on the Chocoman at full speed. And then, let's do this.
Go, pile bunk.
No. Aw. Frauton spreads her arms wide and stands in between Super Gunbill 1 and the Chocoman.
Huh?
But please spare him. Kono-chan. But please, I beg you. Frauton pleads from deep within her heart. We don't know what happened between him and Frauton. Considering all of this occurred within the past couple of days, they couldn't have spent that much time together. But she clearly has feelings for him that she never had before. I could tell that much by her behavior. But I can't, Kono-chan. She shakes her head from side to side.
そこをどいて
Move out of the way. If you don't... Frauton bites down on her lower lip and shakes her head repeatedly.
Fraubo, watch out above you.
As soon as Akitan yells, everyone's attention is directed above Frauton's head. Slowly. The once still Chocoman starts moving again. The leg it lifted into the air draws closer to Frauton and, after trembling for a bit, slowly lowers to just a few centimeters away from her. Homo. Then the Chocoman slowly backs away. You can't help but doubt our own eyes. The particles of light appear out of thin air and begin to engulf the Chocoman's body. And in the blink of an eye, the light warp wraps around him. Frauton, slowly reaching her hand up, is illuminated by the bright light. It almost feels like I'm gazing at a painting. This is...
どうしたの
What is it, Hashira-san?
そのもの
She will come,
薄
clad in
紫の
purple,
衣をまとい
surrounded by golden
金
light.
色の光に包まれるべし。
何ですかそれ
What does that mean?
いやちょっと言って
No,
みたか
nothing.
った
I just wanted to say it
特に
is
意味
all.
ありません
I know what it is. It's a line from an anime, isn't it? The one they always played during summer break.
テレビでよくやってる
Right. And just like in the anime, the light again turns into small particles and rises into the heavens. And when the light disappears, nothing remains, as if everything was a lie.
もう
Homo. The one thing left behind is Frauton's sorrowful voice echoing into the air. Victorious, Super Gumball 1 returns to its home position, the spectators cheering it on. As all of this is happening, I notice a certain object sitting in the corner of the venue.
こんなところに
So
あったんだ
that's where it was. It's the remnants of the electromagnetic wave radiation equipment, smashed flat. Maybe the reason why the Chocoman stopped moving was because it stepped on it and the device lost all functionality. But this is a reality best kept to myself. He remembered the time he spent with Frauton and disappeared on his own. That's good enough for me. Anyway, I'm glad we got through this. Everybody who was under the influence of the Chocoban has returned to normal, including Subudi Kyun's father. As for Frauton... Grr. What a waste. Can I at least see Senpai and Four Eyes go at it again?
もう一度プリーズ
I guess not much has changed about her. But I wonder what she's really feeling. By the way, what are we gonna do now? You know, about the contest?
そういえばそう
Good
で
point. The couple contest was designed to lure out the Chocoman. In which case...
Yoshi-kun, listen. The people who entered the Yomejo contest wanted to keep going.
再開してほしいっていう要望があって
We all exchange looks. Super Combo 1 has already returned to its home position, and the festival grounds are back to normal. Which means...
やってもいい
I
んじゃ
mean,
ない
why not?
そうね
Agreed.
Fraubo,
What?
あれ
huh?
どうしたの
Where'd you get that dog?
There's a small white dog cuddling up against Frauton's leg. I don't know why, but it keeps following me.
ずいぶん
He's quite attached to you.
抱っこしてほしいんじゃないかな
Maybe he wants you to hold him?
Me, hold him. She stands frozen in place for a while, but eventually reaches her arms down and toward him slowly. You're warm. She holds the snow white dog in her arms. Whoa, hey, don't look me out of nowhere.
どうしたの？
What's up? The white dog. Could he be?
ああいや
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing for the Yomejo contest?
そうだ。
Right,
もちろん
you're competing
出場する
for
ん
the
だよな
Gori.
フルゴーリ
But I refuse.
ダメダメ
No, no, you don't. We need you to win and save the Robotics Club.
Win? Listen to yourself.
そうだ
Oh, oh. What about the dance you did earlier? You should perform that for the talent segment. I can't get behind that.
じゃあそれ
No one's decided.
No way. Ugh. I said no looking. Hey, stop it.
案外優
You
勝
know,
しちゃうかも
she might
ね
actually end up winning. Huh?
だって
I mean,
ほら
look at her. She's got one heck of a good expression on her face
すごく
right
いい
now.
顔してるじゃん
No. You're right. At the very least, Froton would have never held a dog like that before. But now, maybe.
ほら
Come on, let's go, Frau Bo.
No. That is a cute puppy. Hello. Ah, it's good to hear song. I thought we gotta see it. Thought Daru also singing.
思考回路はすぐにハングするまあいいかそこでないしなんでもないような日々にもある日電話が飛んでくるの
まさかこれこそが恋の始まり
ダンスビーズ
Wow.
悩んだり病んだつより踊り明かすのがいい手を取ってステップ踏んで笑い合えば優勝ダンスビーズにちょっとくらい禁断の愛乗り越えてみよう掛け算で退屈なはずの時間もハピに変わってくハピに変えてこう
The singing is so feral. I love it. Hey, Peachy, would you like to do a cover of that song? Because I feel like it would be fun. Do it together. Listening. I'm actually, like, kind of serious. Because I feel like it would be a lot of fun. Naturally, I would do Dottie's part. You would be Frau. It would be fun. That was a time, TM, for sure. I don't think any of the other routes will be quite as silly, just because no one else is Frau. But we'll have to see. Let's go ahead and take a quick little break. I say quick, might be like 10 minutes-ish, I don't know. But take a moment to get up and stretch. I know we haven't been live for that long, but, you know, before we get into the next thing, you know, that type thing. For YouTube, for the Frau ending. That was a time, wasn't it? Yeah, that's all I got. Bye, YouTube.